Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DCAR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, from a presentation standpoint, this chart is actually pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 20 minutes, or you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 10 minutes, then yeah, for you, the chart looks pretty bad. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, I get it. There was a big pullback today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And again, from the big picture, that's what it's all about. Building higher bases over longer periods of time is how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I am going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had probably more of a day trading perspective going into this. And the reason I still give the bulls the upper advantage is because the price is still up above this area of support, and I would consider $2 a must-hold level for the reasons I'm about to discuss. Because let's just say, I'm not saying this will happen, but let's say that the price actually does continue to pull back, goes down to $2, bounces around, and then begins to work its way back upwards. What would you have from a big picture point of view? Well, you'd have a set of lows there. You'd have a base of lows down here. You picture these as stair steps. Well, hey, the overall stair steps are still progressing in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. Whereas if the price comes down to $2, breaks below it, and then just continues to separate to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back to where it was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true strength, right? Price movements with true power are going to make progress forward. And in this situation, I am defining and quantifying the quote-unquote make progress phrase as that $2 mark. So sure, it pulled back quite a bit from its highs, but taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things, it's all about $2. So yeah, going forward, let's see if the bulls can stay up above $2 or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.